So another topic I wanted to talk about, and I want to talk about this one because I get a lot of girls signing up and they want to bulk right away, and unfortunately a lot of them are not in a place to be bulking. They have a lot of excess fat, and during a bulk you do not burn excess fat. In fact, you may be adding a little bit of excess fat depending how severe of a bulk it is, but you cannot lose fat during this. And what I wanted to talk about is, it kind of relates to the previous video, and this is where if you eat at a deficit for fat loss, but enough to, sorry if the camera's a little shaky, I'll try to rest my hand, but enough to still nurture your body, you can still build muscle definition. So even though you can't quite build in size very large eating at a deficit, you can build muscle definition. Her entire journey with me was fat loss, but she made it very clear that she did not want to be super skinny. So we were able to put her on fat loss, but not a severe deficit, so she was able to still build muscle definition and reshape her body. Now, had she come to me and said, I want to bulk, as you can see, her journey, she would have never needed to bulk because now she has a firm, round, tight booty. And it works perfect for her body. So she didn't have to go through the whole bulking process. I wanted to show that because a lot of people, when you're overweight, you don't actually know what you have underneath that excess fat. And then this also goes towards the last video I just told you guys about, people who go on these diets where they're extremely low deficit, extremely low. You will never have that booty that she has gotten, because what happens is when you don't eat a lot of food or enough food to nourish your body starts to eat away at your muscle. So you lose that body composition that muscle gives you, that nice curvy look, the uplifted look. When people do diets alone and they don't even work out, you notice the body difference. They tend to be more saggy. Excess skin is a huge issue when you do these type of diets where you lose a lot of weight really fast, but again, it's not sustainable. So even though you've lost a lot of weight, you always have to be conscious of what you're doing. You can never have a bad moment, a bad week, a bad 2 weeks, because you gain it back so fast. But your body's not flattering. You don't want to be one of those fitness journeys like, oh, weight loss made me hate my body. Yeah, weight loss makes you hate your body. If you do fat burning and muscle building, you're gonna enjoy your whole journey, because you're gonna get tighter, and you're gonna see your body's composition improving rather than just losing all curve, losing what you felt made you more womanly. So I thought this was a pretty important topic. You don't have to start bulking. I showed you guys my photos, and I think that's why a lot of people want to bulk. I had to bulk because I decided I wasn't at a super low deficit, but I was too low that I did lose muscle gains, especially because of the pregnancy, and then breastfeeding for so long. Had I increased my intake a little bit more, I could have possibly hung on to gains and made more, but because I was so desperate, it was my first pregnancy, I wasn't really sure what to expect, and obviously after your pregnancy your belly is very loose, the muscles aren't the way they were before, and you have that split in your abs, so every meal would just pop out. It still looked like you were pregnant, maybe like 4 months pregnant, and I was fearful of that. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get my body back. So I was doing fat loss when in reality I could have just been maintaining and allowed the pregnancy symptoms to go back to normal, because it takes 9 months, believe that or not, it takes 9 months after you have a child for your body to function the way it was functioning before you had a baby. So, you know, your uterus needs to shrink, things need to get back to normal. But I was fearful that I would not have that stomach again. And the problem when you think like this is you concentrate on one detail, your stomach, your love handles, your cellulite. So you just do fat loss like at a severe deficit to try to quicken the process. And what happens is you don't appreciate what you have. I had awesome gains after my pregnancy. My booty was big, round, my quads, my hamstrings. I had great muscle definition, and that's because I ate a lot during my pregnancy. Not too much, but just enough, and I continued to work out. It was just the stomach. I was so stuck on the stomach, like, oh my God, I'm always gonna have the stomach. So I made that mistake of leaning down too much. I lost my butt more than what I even had before my pregnancy, because I showed you guys my befores and afters before I was even fit. I had a butt, but I did the wrong thing. So this is why I'm making this video, is kind of to redirect your thought process. You may have an area that you don't like at the time, but don't forget to pay attention to the areas you like, enhance them, and do what's gonna make your body more attractive and make you happier. Because for me, I wasted a lot of time, but this is me trying to share, you know, what you can do differently so you don't waste the time. And I thought it was a pretty important video. So moral of the story, you don't have to lose all the weight before deciding to reshape your body. I have a lot of people that say, oh, should I just do cardio till I lose all the weight and then incorporate weight training? Absolutely not. First of all, weight training is going to torch your body fat way faster than doing cardio alone. But you want to see your body uplifted every milestone of your journey. You want to enjoy. Because if you do only cardio, you're gonna have worse cellulite, believe it or not, and it aggravates cellulite, so it makes it look even worse. And it doesn't quite target stomach fat. You'll notice a lot of runners still have a pouch, but now I'm just going off topic now. But you get the point. You don't have to lose all the weight before working on getting shapely. You can skip that harsh and unnecessary part of the journey. Anyways, let me know if you guys enjoy these kind of topics, and I'll continue making more videos like this. As usual, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell by the subscribe button too so you get notifications every time a new video comes out. Until next time, bye!